locked into the padded room with DJ Waffles on rollingout.com.
You know, one person that knows you. You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check and you're tuned into www.rollingout.com. This is the padded room, the home of the influencers, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the people in business, the move shakers. And I'm here with my special guest, Miss Mulatto.
Hey everybody.
So listen, before we even get into it, I don't even know. Sometimes I just kind of be like kind of random with my questions, but I really don't want to have questions. I just want to have a conversation with you or stuff like that. Just before we even back trail to all that rap game stuff like that, how are you as a person today?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. Every day I'm doing something that I wasn't doing yesterday, so I'm blessed.
All right, how's the love life for you?
No love life. I'm married to this mommy.
See, because I know you're probably like, Waffles, did you just start off like that?
It's okay.
Because I'm like,
It's
all right.
okay.
Because I'm just talk about your project with the songs that you have on this little project. The project is crazy.
Yeah. I have a project I just dropped July 19th, self-titled. For real? That's my sister's birthday. I dropped it on my little sister's birthday. Cancer. Yeah, y'all sensitive. Self-titled project, Mulatto. 10 tracks total. It was just, I wanted it to be self-titled because it's the new me, you know, just showing the growth, my new sound, my new look, everything. Like,
What was the transition like for you from the past, like, you know, season one rap game to like right now, like flourishing in business and stuff like that? What was the transition like to get to this point where you at right now?
for me, it's not really like, me and my team never sat down and was like, oh, we're gonna do this transition now. I've always had like the say so in anything that I did, anything that I wore, anything I said, da da da, because my dad is my manager. So he always had my best interests at heart. So anything that I do is he lets me make that decision. So everything from the jump has always been my decision, you know. So as I got older, my decision changed, and like so it wasn't really like okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Like it was everything was natural. It was me literally growing up.
See, because I thought that one of your decisions would be like to drive race cars. I just thought that you might just try it. Because I was like, yo, just shake all the rap stuff and just like they can have that. And...
Are you being funny?
No, I'm like serious.
I used to drive.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm like, why don't we just go where the real money is and just drive a couple cars or whatever stuff like that? Why you didn't never think about that?
Before I was rapping, I used to drag race. My family, that's what they do. The men in my family drag race. So my dad really wanted a little boy, to be honest. So he just wanted me, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to be this little drag racer or whatever. And after he had already invested like $30,000 into the cars and the trailers and the golf carts, I was like, yeah, you can get rid of that stuff because I want to be a rapper now.
So before y'all got rid of that, you did a performance on the trailer. They turned that into a stage.
I did, yes.
This is what I do.
Yes, period. My first performance. Yeah.
Right.
My first performance. I was always like popular in school, and my parents they just supported anything I wanted to do. So I was like, on the last day of school, I'm gonna throw a block party on the street. My dad was like, let's do it. I'm gonna block the street off. Like he's telling the police you can't come down the street.
Right.
Like so yeah, and I performed at the block party on my trailer, and it was lit. Period.
So, and then you go through the transitional period of rap game, and you get to this album. Because the reason why I really don't want to go into rap game stuff like that because everybody really knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that you was popping, you killed it.
Yeah.
And you got to this
They've
point.
seen it. I mean,
right.
On TV. Yeah.
So now it's just like this album. I actually got a chance to actually listen to it. And how did you actually go about picking your features? Because it was like the features that you picked were millennials that you have on your album. So how did it go with working with those artists that you got picked?
I'm still trying to get into the whole industry thing. Like, you have to do certain things for certain reasons, da da da. So like in the midst of my team telling me, no, you need to collab with this person because of this. I'm like, man, that like I'm riding with my day ones,
right.
Like you know what I'm saying. So anybody on the project, I knew them personally, or it's like, or I had just met them and I rocked with them super hard. Like Keisha, we had just did that song together, and I love, like I do a lot of songs with people, but when you have a genuine vibe in the studio with somebody, like, to me, that means so much more. So I'm like, I'm putting her on my tape, period. Like, me and Coca got multiple songs. That wasn't just our only song. Derez, that's like some Southside stuff. Like, I always wanted to do a song with him. Who else? Ben Game Marco, we very familiar with each other. Who else was on it? I think that's pretty much it.
So
Amaretta, same. Like, great vibe in the studio. Like, she really spit. So I'm like, everything was like genuine. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we gonna do this for clout and da-da-da. Like, I'm still trying to get into the whole industry stuff.
And you really, like, one thing I know about you, like, you really rep the side that you come from. Like, you Southside Clayco for real.
Oh, yeah, because if you do, like, people watching this that don't really know me for real, if you do your research, like, I say Clayco Queen Clayco, Southside Princess for a reason. Like, it's not even just some hood stuff. Like, I really represented Clayton County growing up. Like, me and the superintendent, like, if I ever had an issue in school, like, me and the superintendent of Clayton County was like this. Like, we used to have a TV show that aired in the schools in the morning across any Clayton County school. And I was on the show with the superintendent. Like, it's way deeper, than, like, the streets or music solely. Like, I really am a product of my environment, Clayton County, period.
So you and Waka Flocka should do something. 'Cause y'all really, y'all two.
Matter of
like,
fact, I'm in a.
Right.
It's so funny because I'm in a one of Waka's videos.
Right.
Is so, I would never show nobody this. But I'm like 10 with like colorful little pieces in my hair, a little tutu on and stuff,
Right.
like with a whole bunch of dudes with guns and I'm like, yeah, like, what's up? That's what I'm saying. It's so deeper than what people really know. Like,
all right, so let's just briefly run through like the track listing. And the reason why I did ask you about that because I know that you was in a little, a little situationship or whatever stuff like that, and I really felt the song solid until somebody was like, "Oh, well, that ain't," and I'm like, really? But the song was like really, it was like really, really good. Like how
I'm not finna sit up here and badmouth anybody. The song was a genuine song. We make great music together because what we are like genuine. Whatever the situation is, it's always genuine. Like if we arguing, it's genuine. And if we getting along, it's genuine. Like that song was for real. We were solid. You know what I'm saying? It's no bad blood, nothing. So
how do you like what's the process of you actually putting the album together? Because you got Solid, you got Infidelity, you had the intro with Derez. Like how do you actually coordinate your project together? Or do you actually have an A&R that puts your project together? Or you just say like this is what we running with?
And to be honest with you, I chose that whole track list myself. The order of the tracks. Everybody, like my lawyer, my distribution company, my manager, everybody wanted to put their 2 cents in, and I'm like, look, I'm doing it like this, like.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. So listen, we're gonna go to a quick break right now. We're gonna drop something off of her album. So make sure y'all stay locked into www.rollingout.com. It's your boy DJ Waffles on it. Check in a bow.
Is my phone still dead?
If this is how your child feels after losing you for a minute, just imagine if they lost you for life.
You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. You're tuned into www.rollingout.com, and I'm here on the padded room with my special guest artist and influencer, Miss Mulatto.
Period.
So before we went to break, we was just talking about the project and how you actually chose these artists and you actually put it together. What's your goal now? that you putting the project out?
Just keeping the content going, you know what I'm saying? Shooting all the videos to the records, and we got, you know what I'm saying? I already got another project ready to go. Just putting the content out, like letting the world know the growth and the new me. Not even necessarily new me, just letting them know what's going on since the show. You know what I'm saying?
So tell everybody about the stuff that you got going on with Scott Storage and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like this is you getting the exclusive right here. Ain't nobody even see this music yet, so
Yeah.
or hear this music yet. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was in LA doing some business stuff. You know, I'm a hot commodity right now, you know what I'm saying? Was in LA on some business meetings, business trip. Went to Scott Storch's house, went in the studio, and we was working.
How does that even feel for you as a millennial working with somebody like
And I'm gonna be
Scott
honest,
Storch?
like all the other young folks, they gonna be like, oh, it was amazing. I'm gonna be 100. Like people, like I'll be like, who in the beginning? You know what I'm saying? And then when you do your research and you know what I'm saying, people teach you about who the person is, and then you get a little nervous. But off rip, like I'm gonna be the one that keep it 100. We don't be knowing until we do our research. You know what I'm saying? That's not our generation. It's no disrespect. It's just like, you know, I wasn't even born, or like, you know what I'm saying? I was 2 years old. I don't know what's going on. But once you do your research or whatever, then I'm definitely humbled, and I'm like grateful just for the opportunity, grateful just to shake his hand, to even be able to speak to him, let alone sit in the studio and be able to play some of my records for him. You know?
Definitely. So before we get out of here, let everybody know how they can follow you on social media
Yes,
and
sir.
let them know about your shows. That you
Yeah,
got
follow
upcoming.
me on Instagram at I am Miss Mulatto 1L 2T's, Twitter Miss Mulatto 247. All that you can just Google me. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Make sure y'all check her out, man. If y'all want some more exclusive that's going to be going on with Miss Mulatto, make sure y'all go to www.rollingout.com and y'all going to see more of behind the scenes of this interview. Trust me, what y'all didn't hear here, y'all hear it later. Hey.